Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the April monthly reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome guys. I hope that you guys are doing good. I hope that you guys are finding yourselves well and safe and sane and healthy, and I hope, above all, that you're staying indoors. I know that things are being very crazy and very chaotic right now, so I hope that you guys are just finding peace within yourselves, because that's all you really have at the end of the day, okay? Remember that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, just assume that that message is going to be intended for another viewer, another Cancer, because again, these are general readings, so I can't make the message personally fit everyone's situation because everyone's going through different stuff, okay? The only way to get a personalized message for your specific situation is to book a one-on-one session with me, and you can email me, and my email is in the description box down below. Something new that I'm doing this month, I'm going to be introducing extended readings. So for $5, you can purchase the extended reading for this reading. So I will go more in depth, and usually what I actually have been doing is actually just based on what comes out. So maybe, you know, the specific questions I want to get more information on for you guys, I will say, and I'll say that towards the end of the video, what exactly we'll be looking into in the extended. And then also for, I forgot, it's either $10 or $11 I set it to. You guys can purchase all of the extended readings for the month of April. So if you want to watch like your Sun, Moon, Rising, or even two of them, it's worth it, and it makes more sense to actually get the purchase all option rather than just spending $5 on each one. So just wanted to let you guys know that we're doing extended readings. People have actually been telling me to do extended readings for a really, really long time. Like, why don't you do extended readings? You can make money and this and this. And I never felt like I needed to. And I clarify a lot in my main videos anyway, so I just didn't really feel the need to. But, you know, because things are going on and, you know, we gotta make our money. I gotta make my money too. I thought it would be a good opportunity because that way you guys can still get your information, and then as well as, you know, if you wanted to get a little bit extra information, then that is going to be the option that is just, you know, that's gonna be the one that's optional, right? That's the choice that's optional. So you don't have to purchase extended if you don't want to. It's just if you want to get a little bit more in-depth information. So it's totally optional, up to you. And the link to the Vimeo is going to be in the description box down below. So for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what is going to be the lesson in the month of April for Cancer? What's the lesson for Cancer in the month of April? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is the lesson for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is the lesson for Cancer? What's the lesson for Cancer? In the month of April, what is the lesson? What are we learning? Seven of Cups. I think that you're learning that there are more options in front of you than you might think, or you might be able to see at this time. You might feel like you have to make a choice. You might feel like there's only one choice to make, but there's actually a lot. Some of you could also feel very overwhelmed as well. Some of you could feel like there are too many options, too many choices. And what you're gonna need to learn this month is to be able to discern which choice is the correct one for you, okay? So I feel like there could be multiple solutions. There could be multiple ways out. There could be multiple cups to grab and to obtain, but only one of them is truly right for you, you know? Only one of them is really exactly what you need. And the lesson that you're gonna be learning is that it could even be that a lot of you guys have taken a lot onto your plate, and you're realizing that it's too much to handle. Because I actually feel like I remember, I don't know if it was your end of the month reading or your main monthly reading for March, but your last month reading, I know one of them was that you guys might be doing a lot. It could have been, it was like a situation where you like kind of bit off a little bit more than you could chew. And I think that's what you're finally learning this month, is that maybe I did take too much. Maybe I did pile on too much and I can't handle it and now I'm stressed out. And maybe you took on way too much, and a lot of these options that you took on were not right for you, were not the real option. You kind of maybe have lost yourself a little bit in the pursuit of either money or power or love or wealth or whatever it is. You might have been, you know, a little bit misled in certain directions. And I think this month you're learning that, and you're realizing that there's really only one option for you, and it's the one that your heart really desires, and it's the one that feels good to you. So let's take a look at what's happening in the month of April for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in the month of April for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles. Uh-oh. What else? And the Ace of Cups. Okay, so... Okay. And the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You guys are ready to throw in the towel. You guys are ready to throw in the towel. I think you guys started something new. You are either starting something new or you started something new. And it didn't go in your favor. It really, like... Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. It really didn't go the way that you thought it would. Some of you guys may be unemployed right now because of what's going on. Some of you guys could have become homeless. Some of you guys could be on that like borderline, like, am I gonna be homeless? Am I gonna have money to pay my bills? Some of you guys, there was something that you guys were trying to start, were wanting to start, and maybe even took steps to start it. Again, it was one of those cups that wasn't right for you, that you were like either out of greed, power, money, whatever it was, whatever the underlying reason was to do it, you did it for the wrong reasons. I remember, your reading was talking about remembering why you do what you do, remembering your why. What is your why? Because I feel like there was something, or there was multiple things that you started to do or pursue that were really far straying away from what your why is. What is your why? Why do you do what you do? Why did you want to, why did that just ring? Hold on. I gotta make sure that didn't disconnect my, no, we're good. Okay. We're good. Okay, so sorry guys. I literally was afraid that disconnected my phone, but we're good. Hopefully that person will call me. It's actually funny because he's a Cancer too that just called me. Maybe this will resonate with him. So, again, a lot of you guys, there was something that you started to pursue, something that you wanted to pursue, and you actually fell flat on, or you fell down on your luck. You're down on your luck. You're left out in the cold, you might not have money, you might be homeless, you might be struggling. A lot of people are struggling all over the world right now. A lot of people have lost their jobs. And I think that this had to happen to you, Cancer, because this is like your wake up moment. This is your moment to be like, the universe is shaking you and being like, look, we're not gonna let these things work out for you. We're gonna let you fall flat on your face, hard. And it's gonna hurt, and it's big, it's hard. It's a big fall, flat on your face, so that you can see that you were starting to steer off your path. You were starting to pursue things and do things that were not really meant to you, that were not really meant for you, that were not really with the integrity of what your why is, that were way off of what your why is. What is your reasoning, right? Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like you lost a lot of, I feel like this is love and respect. For some reason, I'm seeing, I mean love obviously, but respect. I'm seeing this, a lot about this has to do with respect. You either lost or you're losing a lot of respect for yourself. Like you're kind of like, I don't know, you could wake up in the mirror and because of whatever this was, you could be looking at yourself and it's like hard to look at yourself in the face. Like you're like, why did you do this? Like you're looking at yourself and you're like, why did you do this? Why did you pursue this? Why? You know, because you're upset that it didn't work out. You're upset that things are really not looking so great right now. You're like, why did I do this? Why did I let myself get carried away? Why did I let myself get distracted by all these other options when deep down inside, I know what my why is? Why did I let myself pursue things that steered off and steered away from that? Why did I get greedy? Why did I get lost in the pursuit of power, love, or fame? Why? It's like you're upset with yourself more than anything. And this is really what's happening is because you're learning again, remember what the main lesson is. You're really, really learning that even though there could be multiple options here, like, do we see this? Like, there's a snake, there's money, there's power, there's all these different things in these cups, and only one of them holds the real why. Only one of them holds the real purpose of what it is that you're meant to do here. And I feel like this could be also that a lot of people are losing their respect for you as well with the Ace of Cups. Like I said, I feel like there's a loss of respect and love. There could be a lot of people that look up to you, admire you, respect you, and I feel like because of this decision, whatever it was that you tried to do and get greedy with, people are like looking at you. It's like almost like whatever it was public. Like whether it was on social media or not, it's like people saw what you were trying to do, and that you were getting carried away, and you were like wanting. It's almost like you. But I don't want to say that. I don't want to tell someone that you wanted too much for yourself. I think it's just that the things that you were wanting were just not coming out of your why. We're not coming out of the real reason of why you do things. Again, you got distracted and carried away with things that might have looked really good, options that might have looked really good, and you're done doing this. 10 of Wands. This has become a burden to you. You've been burdened by this feeling, and it's actually really burdening you and weighing you down, that you don't see yourself the same way, that you're starting to lose love and respect for yourself, and it's burdening you that you know that you're losing a lot of admiration from people. You're losing a lot of love and respect from others. And it could be that this is a wake-up moment as well, that are you only doing what you're doing because it comes with this respect and this love from others? Because now that you're losing it, again, that could be why you're losing it, in order to show you, are you doing this because of the love and the admiration and respect for others, or because it's what you truly want to do? I feel like this still really has heavily to do with figuring out what your why is, or remembering what is your reason for doing things. What is the reason of you pursuing these things? What's the real reason? It should not be for the respect and love of others. It should not be for the attention, for the power, for the love, for the fame. It should be because it's what you just want to do. It's what your soul craves to do. So again, getting in touch with that. We're going to take a look at unexpected energies. So what does Cancer not see coming in the month of April? What does Cancer not see coming in the month of April? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What does Cancer not see coming? What does Cancer not see coming? We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So there's definitely brighter days ahead. I know you guys are probably like emotionally distressed right now because I'm being like really intense and aggressive. I just read the energy how it comes out, and it comes out this way through me. Yeah, I feel like, so what's gonna end up happening in April that you do not see coming is that, yeah, you're not gonna feel great. Let's be real. This is you, Cancer, King of Cups in reverse. You're not gonna feel your best. You're not gonna feel in tune with yourself. You're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like you're not really yourself, and that's okay. But what's gonna end up happening is that you will actually have, through this like feeling not yourself, you're gonna have to reassess what your why is. That's what's gonna happen. Because you're not feeling like yourself, you're like, okay, I don't like that I don't feel like myself. Why don't I feel like myself? Because you guys are very similar to Virgos, and you guys are all about self-improvement and that kind of stuff. So you guys are like, why don't I feel like myself? What's wrong with me? What's my why? Why do I feel upset? Why am I distressed? You're gonna start questioning yourself, and it's through questioning yourself that you're gonna figure out the solution. You're gonna have an idea. And again, I also remember that your March reading was about you guys having an idea that it's something to do with your past. Your past holds the answer. And I still feel like, again, I still feel that same energy where it's like, the solution is something that you've already done before. The solution is already something that has happened to you before, or that you've done before, whatever. And then unexpectedly at the end of it, I know, because right now things might seem really dark, things might seem really hopeless right now. You might be really, disappointed with yourself. There might be people that might be disappointed in you, but you will have happiness at the end of the day. Happier days are coming, I promise you. And I know that things might seem really dark and hopeless right now, but again, things will get better. Things will get better. You really just have to take this time, especially right now that things have slowed down and that you've got to stay home. Take this time to reassess and figure out and redefine what your reason is for what you do, and make it clear within yourself, and make it not only clear within yourself, but make it clear within the actions that you take moving forward. Make it clear with the decisions that you make. Make it clear with whatever seeds you plant, whatever intentions you're putting in to anything, business, relationships, etc., etc. Make it super, super clear what your intentions are when you're planting those seeds, when you're putting those intentions into those things, because that's ultimately what's going to lead you to your happiness. It's ultimately what's going to, get you to where you need to go. Let's get a closing message from Spirit. So for the guides that watch over, protect, and advise Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what is the closing message? What do you want to leave Cancer with? What is the Cancer that needs to hear right now? What does Cancer need to hear from the guides that watch over, protect, and advise Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? What is the message from the guides for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Protect yourself before you protect anyone else. One of your guides very specifically, loud and clear, said that. Protect yourself before you protect anyone else. A lot of you guys are just expelling too much of your energy onto others, and you're not giving enough to yourself, and that's why you're really, really lost in this situation. Lost out in the cold. That's how you guys feel. It's almost like your soul is distant from your body, if that makes sense. It's almost like your soul's not really 100% inside your body. Wow, this is beautiful. Evolution, earth changes, climate change, and transformation. I think that this is beautiful because of what's going on in the world right now. The world is changing. The earth is changing. The way that we view things is changing. Everything is changing. Nothing will ever be the same after this whole pandemic situation that's going on. You won't be the same. Your friends won't be the same. Your business won't be the same. Your job won't be the same. Nothing will be the same. It's all going to change. And here's the thing, Cancer. Right now, the person that has the power to decide if it's going to change for the positive or for the negative, that power lies within yourself and within your actions. What will you do moving forward? What is your reason for what it is that you do? Why do you do what you do? And why are you going to continue to do what you do? Because maybe you need to change what you do. Maybe you need to change the way that you're doing it. Maybe you need to change what you're pursuing, or figure out, define specifically why you're pursuing this thing. Because again, I think that some of you guys are getting lost in pursuit of certain things for the wrong reasons. And again, I think that's what's created all this negative energy and this lack of love and respect for yourself and from others. And it's time for you to look within and figure out why you're being this way, why this energy is in and around you, and figure out what you need to change. How can you evolve? How can you grow? How can you keep moving with the never stopping world? How can you keep moving and growing with this world that just keeps going and going and going and doesn't stop for anyone? Again, things have slowed down for reasons, so you can reassess where your real happiness lies, so you can reassess what you need to change, what don't you need to change, how you can do things differently, more efficiently, and better, and what is the real reason as to why you do what you do, okay? So that was your reading, Cancer. Let me know in the comments down below if it resonated. I think that in the extended reading, we're gonna take a look at a little bit more in depth as to what this Ace of Cups is. We're also going to take a look at how others are viewing you at this time, just because I feel that a lot of people are losing, or just losing respect for you, or they're changing the way that they view you or respect you. Something about others and the way that they view you is being signaled for me. So we're going to take a look at how others are viewing you during this time. And we're also going to take a look at where your focus needs to be, I think, because this is a little not confusing to me, but I think that it didn't really give you the answer that you were looking for. So in the extended, we're going to take a look at where Spirit is suggesting you should be putting your focus into. And I think that's all we're going to look at over there, because everything else seemed pretty clear to me. So again, in the extended, we will be taking a look at how others are viewing you at this time and where you need to be putting your focus at this time as well. Take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe, stay sane, be healthy, and I wish you guys the best of luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.